Hey girl, hey. You had like
Hey,
20 fingers up. I don't
20
even know how you
fingers.
did that. You have 10. Hey girl, hey podcast, Urban Media today. It's time for Girl Talk. We're still waiting for Jared to
Girls
get
are talking.
connected.
I
Um,
know.
so
Bless her heart.
this week we were introduced to a new word. The world was introduced to a word. Um, what was formerly known as coupling. What was the
Infidelity.
no. It was something that Gwyneth Paltrow used. It was a word that she used to talk about her relationship, which ended with her ex-husband, and it was called something uncoupling. So Jada
I
Pinkett Smith
can't.
put a new a new spin on the word. It's called entanglement. And so they had a talk in response to singer August Alsina's claims
Yeah.
that
This is a bad night for recording.
don't tell me I'm cut again. Can you hear me?
I can't.
Am I frozen? You can't.
Okay. I was like, what happened?
Okay, so Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith were at the Red Table Talk, responding to the claims made by August Alsina, who revealed that he and Jada Pinkett Smith had a relationship. Well, Jada Pinkett Smith called it an entanglement. Will was like, an entanglement? And she was like, yeah, an entanglement. He was like, y'all had a relationship. Y'all was messing around. And she was like, I mean, if you want to put a spin on it like that, yeah. So basically, this was while they were taking a break because they were at this point in their marriage, they were pretty much done with each other.
And that's what he said.
So she said she just wanted to feel good because he asked why. And she said, I just wanted to feel good. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I don't wanna
I don't agree.
I don't want that in my marriage. I don't agree.
No.
I don't agree.
I don't agree, but I get it. I've heard many women say that they've been in relationships where they just aren't feeling good. They don't feel good. They don't feel important. They are uh they feel, left out or whatever. And they're frustrated. And so what they do is they have a little fling. Now they regret it because it's fun until somebody
Mm-hmm.
gets hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And somebody got hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over
And
the
they both were
entanglement
sitting
had
at the
we weeded.
table. Right. I watched them at the table and they both were sitting at the table.
Will look pissed.
I yeah, I like social media. I like that we do a podcast and stuff like that. And I think that's cool. But I think, when you putting on your whole business like that, um, I don't know if that's healing too much healing for them, but that's a lot of information. That's a lot of stuff. And it's not a good look. And I don't care what kind of look I think for your marriage, it's just not a good look. I mean, to call infidelity an entanglement and to call when we're in a marriage taking a break, those
It
words I
does
just
happen though, Sean. That does happen.
well, let me just say this. Let me just say this for my future husband. We're not going to be entangled in anything, and we're not taking a break. Our breaks, we're done. If you think that you want to do all that stuff, we're going to be done. And we're not sitting at the table talking about this later. That's not my desire. So, they were just sitting there like, he said, well, Jada, say it. And it's not like he sits back there with clean hands because it's been documented. He's been with people. Of course, for you to be an entanglement, for you to take it so cavalier, it's just like you've been in a lot of
Well,
them
this
yourself.
happened years ago. This happened years
So
ago. It was
they
something that was
say.
just this happened. Well, that's their life. This happened years ago,
Well, why
according
put it
to
out there
them.
now?
August Alsina did. And Black Twitter was like, y'all need to send us some answers. And they care about what Black Twitter say. And so they figured they would respond to the accusations. They didn't have to.
Yeah,
They didn't have to.
yeah,
I appreciate that they did because they weren't the only people that go through this stuff. People go through this type of stuff, and maybe they helped. What I saw was two people who had a hard time during this process. and figured it out and was like, look, I'm pissed that these wounds were reopened, but this is a testimony of how strong we are. We could be strong together.
Oh, you saw
We
that?
gotta,
Okay.
I saw that. I don't know if you saw it. I did. I saw that. I mean, I saw Will was upset, but at the same time, it was just like, man, this is some crap right here, but bad marriage for life.
You know, right. When I was like, I saw,
They're celebrities. They're celebrities.
And you know, I saw a setup for a book too, because the next
it
thing,
helped Red Table Talk.
Yeah. The next thing is we're going to write a book on how relationships. Nobody has a perfect relationship. I totally get
but
that.
They have been relationship goals for a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, but see, and their relationship goals is a little different than anybody else's, because what do we do? We're upset with our significant other, and you married to him, and you living in the same house. You go to one room, and it ain't that big. They can go to one house down the street, one house, whatever, to get away, whatever, do you dirt.
Listen,
so I mean, I wish them the best. I think that's wonderful. Great.
They're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine
with their little.
For any real people having these types of situations. Trust me, I know. You get into it thinking that it's just going to be fun, and then feelings. LaShawn, it may not have happened to you, but it does happen. It does happen. You don't think that you're going to catch feelings. You don't think that you're going to get hurt. You don't think that anybody's going to get hurt. You just want to feel good. That's the only feeling that you want, is to feel good. You don't want to be embarrassed. You don't want to embarrass your family. You don't want to, I mean, if you're at a point where you're thinking this marriage is not going to work. It's not going to work. I need to figure this out. I need to clear my head. Here is the right person that can help me clear my head. It's not the best thinking, but it's actual thinking. People think this way.
Of course.
People think this way.
People think this way. I mean, that's why we're talking about it. That's why people been doing it for years. It's in the Bible, whatever. People have always been messing around or whatever. But I'm not, I mean, I've been in plenty of relationships, and I know, and I've had my heart broken, whatever. But
and you've broken some hearts.
Oh, of course.
You didn't have to say of course.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to, but sometimes stuff happens.
Right.
But
sip.
My thing is, take a sip. my thing is this. They're sitting up there talking, and it just cracks me up when celebrities say things, and then people take what they say, and it's like, oh, so it happened to Will and Jada. It can happen to anybody. Listen, you grow from heartache. You grow from it. If you don't have a problem in your life, then something's not right, because that's the only way you're going to grow. So I mean, you don't have a problem in a relationship.
I was going to say that is called leading by example, but
Oh no, I don't want their example.
No. That's why I did not say that. So where Jada Pinkett Smith has been placed by some members of the African American community as someone who is knowledgeable, someone who has experienced a lot, someone who's been through a lot of pain, someone who knows some things. Okay, she has put her whole business out there. Why she doesn't trust people, why she didn't want to get married. She's talked about it. Will Smith put himself out. They don't have to do any of that, but she created a platform where a lot of people put their personal transgressions, all their embarrassments. I mean, look at T.I. and Tiny. I mean, they made it a platform that didn't make it okay, like gave it the green light, but said, it's okay, this is a safe place. It's good to talk about it. And that's good to talk about it. I'm sure they've helped some married couples.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I'm sure they've helped some married couples. I think the word is silly, but I don't think that August Alsina should have said anything. But
But what do you expect? I mean, I'm expecting for you to cover up my lie with another lie. It's a lie. It's going to come out. So we just lied, but just keep covering up a lie. Cover up with another lie. I'm expecting you, for someone who's shady, not to be shady.
He did not know that this was going to. He
said that he gave him Yeah, he said that Will gave him, and they probably did, because I mean I think they have that kind of relationship. He said
They
Will
address
gave
that.
him.
They don't have that type of relationship.
Yeah,
They
okay.
just don't. Look here, Miss Judgy Pants.
I ain't judging. I'm
Judgy
just
joggers.
saying.
Listen.
And I'm not one to judge, but I'm just saying. I don't judge. I really don't. I really don't. I'd be like, okay, yeah, but
I'm
I'm
twisting
not.
my lips here.
I don't judge, but I'm not gullible. I'm not falling for everything. I'm not
Yeah.
judging you, but don't think
Okay.
I'm falling for that.
All right.
Don't want to
So
do it.
we got to end the show only because we've had so many interruptions, and we're almost out of time. And Urban Media Today Talk Sports is up next, so they have a lot to talk about as far as HBCU sports and the fate of college sports and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, have you talked to your nephew? Like, how's everything going with him?
Yeah. They were practicing at one time, then they stopped practicing, and it's kind of weird. But he stays in the gym though.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think they just stag times where they
Right.
go into the gym. But the college is still recruiting and doing whatever they got to do. But the nice thing is he's still going for his master's.
Good.
That's what's up.
You go, Trey.
So I'm like, it's okay. Get your master's, man. Do what you let them
That's
pay
right.
for it. You're good to
That's
go.
right.
So
That's right.
I'm excited about that.
I'm sorry that Jared couldn't get in.
Yeah, that sucks.
We miss you, Jared, because we definitely could have used the millennials' opinion on some of these.
Oh,
because you shut everybody down. You was like, no, next, no. You're lying.
Maybe because I'm a woman of a certain age, and I've been around, and there comes a certain time in your life you be like, listen, I'm not putting up with that anymore. I'm not gonna do that anymore. And I'm at that stage. Like, a no is a complete sentence. No. That's the way I feel.
We know. And we thank you for your weekly statement. She is a woman of a certain age.
Yes, I am.
Jerry's not here, so you can hear us. You can hear past episodes on SoundCloud. Just search Urban Media Today. You can also hear us on Spotify. You can hear us on Anchor FM, Podbean, and Apple Podcasts. And we are live every Saturday at 9:30 on Live 365 and
yes.
Yeah. What about social media?
And you can find us on Instagram at Hey Girl Hey Podcast 2018, or Facebook at the Hey Girl Hey Podcast, or on Twitter at Girl Hey 2018. Or you can send us an email, like these wonderful emails that we've been getting that are, very interesting. I hope we were able to help somebody out at the Hey Girl. I think we were able to help.
I don't think we were able to help anybody.
I think so. I really do. Okay. I really do. Listen,
I'm glad you got hope.
That young lady's gonna keep her coins. She's gonna keep her coins.
And stay away from crack.
And you know what? And I'm praying for that young man. So guess where he's gonna be? He's gonna be used mightily in the kingdom.
Yeah. Mightily.
Anyway,
email address is what?
And the email address is the heygirlheypodcast@gmail.com. Or you can give us a call at 412-709-6130.
And someone does answer the phone. If they don't, you can leave a message. Always DM us. We try to put the questions that we're going to ask, or some of the topics or related stories that we're going to talk about in the episode on our social media page. So please make sure you follow us and nominate us for the best local podcast of 2020. Although this year has been crappy, but you've had a hell of a podcast, the Hey Girl Hey Podcast. So look us up. City Paper is pghcitypaper.com. It's a lot that you have to scroll through.
It really did.
It is. But while you're there, vote for some of your favorite local Pittsburgh restaurants, bars, caterers, barbers, poets, whatever. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, I had to walk somebody through it. My friends.
It's a lot. Ages. Have a drink with you when you do it. So
would you please?
Yes. So I'm your radio chick, Kiki Brown.
And I'm the chatter chick, LaShawn Tipton.
We love you, millennial chick, Jerry.
We love you. We miss you.
And you must never part, my
da. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Jared, Lord, Jared. We'll see her next week.